Yo, what is going on, YouTube? Llama here, and we've got some MLB The Show 23-ish, almost 24. That comes out in a few hours here. So if you guys are on Xbox, the game actually is free on Game Pass. If you want to get the early access, I think the core game comes out on like Tuesday, but if you pay $40, you could play it a few days early, and then you get all this stuff on the screen as well. So it's $40. Don't buy the actual game, just buy the early access bundle. It's in the Microsoft Store, so you can't miss it, but don't spend $100 if you're on Xbox and have Game Pass, only spend $40. So getting into that, what's the first thing you guys should do once you get this game? So I'm going to show you, I didn't really look and see what all the players were in MLB The Show 24, but the first thing you want to do is go into these programs here. Now this is the Forever program since they kind of ran through everything already. But the more XP you'll get, and you can play any game mode to get XP. So Franchise, Road to the Show, Diamond Dynasty, anything will get you XP. There are game mode specifics in Diamond Dynasty which will get you way more XP than just like playing the game normally, which I'll get into in another video. But you'll unlock different players and everything like that. Now, one of the things that actually kinda, I don't want to say ruined the game last year, but they had day 1 99 players, so like you would unlock like a captain and they'd only be 95 or 97, so they'd be useless because there was 99s. This year they're fixing the overalls. It's more like Madden, so I think the highest overall is like a 91 when this game comes out, which would be kind of cool. So definitely do the Season 1 rewards thing. They are bringing seasons back for this game as well, but like I said, hopefully with no day 1 99s, it'll be cool. A big one is Team Affinity here, so let's go down to Team Affinity Season 1. So you'll have another XP timeline, and you'll have mode-specific XP missions, so different moments you can do, put different captains in your lineup and get hits, strikeouts, things like that. They'll have henchmen you can put in your lineup too. Exchange players. If you do the showdowns and the conquest, that's usually the easiest way. I'd recommend doing at least a conquest because that's a good mode. Showdown's kind of boring in my opinion, but you'll do that and you'll unlock players. Let's see who was in Season 1 of last year. So last year they had these guys, and you can earn all of them. You can't just, it's not like you only get to pick one. You can get all of them. It just takes a lot more grinding to do, but like Adley Rutschman's a good player. Chris Sale right off the bat is pretty nice. Some really good pitchers in there, and like I said, you can keep going through. And then as you get higher on, there'll be a little bit higher players. Now, like I said, these overalls will be scaled a little bit since it won't be as ridiculous as it was last year, but like in Team Affinity 1, like Cedric Mullins was a beast. This Rafael Devers I actually used a good bit, 260 batting average, only 4 home runs, so wasn't the greatest with him, but really liked using him. And a lot of people won't do the grind for Team Affinity, so they won't have this. So let's just show one more example here. Let's do AL West is usually a good division, so let's see who was in it this last year. And you'll need these guys anyways to get better players, but here were the captains. Like being able to have a Shohei Ohtani captain like day 1 or day 2 is pretty nice. And then in the actual charisma packs is what they called them last year. Like Jeremy Pena was really good, 99 speed. So if you ever needed a pinch runner, use him. But yeah, there were some good players on different ones, and once you get so many of those, I'll show you guys what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to go into Collections and Team Affinity. And they actually took away Team Affinity Set 1, so you can't do that, but I'll show you guys Set 3 here. This was kind of the last one I did when I was playing this game. I kind of stopped playing after Set 3, but the last one I actually did when I played it a lot. So you basically unlock all these players, and then you can see on the right side, once I collect 15 of them, I got this 95 overall captain, Freddie Freeman, who was a good card. Collect 20, 30, 50, you'll get more. This Jose Ramirez is actually a beast card, as you can see. You had to collect 80 guys to get him, and it's a lot of Team Affinity guys going to these sets. Like I said, do Team Affinity if you want to get these players, but yeah, switch hitting Jose Ramirez. Like a lot of these guys in here are somebody you want. This Corbin Carroll's good too, but I never unlocked him, but friggin' monster stats. So do Team Affinity guys, set collections. Oh, here's what I was looking for. Maybe I'm dumb. Team Affinity is separate from set collections. I am dumb, but this game's kind of confusing with how these go. So you can do the Team Affinity and stuff, and they should all still go in here. As you can see, Charisma, Bob Gibson goes into it, so you can use them for multiple sets. Now, last year, collect 75, you get this cover player, Jazz Chisholm Jr., who had a horrible season last year. Trey Turner, collect 110, he was really good. And then once you got 140, you get to choose. You get a choice pack which guy you want to go with. I went with Chipper Jones. I unlocked him very late in the game last year, so I didn't get to use him too much. But as you can see, he's a switch hitter, third baseman or shortstop, and a lot of quirks with the players too, which is nice. They had this Pedro Martinez, who is nice, but I would rather pick a positional player, in my opinion, because he's going to play every day instead of once every 5 days. Babe Ruth was good too, but like I said, I wanted Chipper because he was a switch hitter. But if you do all the team affinities, you can actually get more of these. Like, I didn't do enough to collect another, but you could collect all 3. So day 1, what I would recommend you guys do is do the team affinity programs. And if you're newer to the game, a good way to do it too, if you don't want to play Diamond Dynasty, if you do March to October, whatever team you're in, it'll work for that. So say I use the Pirates, it'll give me team affinity for the National League Central, and I'll also earn XP just by playing the game. But yeah, do that. And then what else did I want to show you guys here? Collections. I actually didn't look into it to see who is the live series collection this year. But last year, what you would have to do is, let's say, we'll use the Yankees as an example. So I would collect everybody on the Yankees and put them into this set. And as you can see on the right side, you'll unlock small amounts of stubs when you do this, but when you collect everybody, I would get this 93 overall Mariano Rivera card. And he was a core card, so you can use him all year, which is cool. All these cards are core, actually, the live series. Once you put them into this set, you can't sell them at all, so keep that in mind. Don't lock them into the sets unless you know you're going to do that one, because like Judge, that was like... He goes for like 150, 200k stubs easy when the game comes out, and since I put him in a set, I can use him as a non-sellable player in my lineup, but I can't sell him at all. So you do the Yankees there, and then once you do to everybody in the American League East, you could see here's all the little captains and stuff for doing it, but you put them all into this set, and then you would get this Mickey Mantle card, who's actually really good. He's a switch hitter, center fielder, and can play a lot of positions right off the bat, so... whoever you guys pull in packs, that's what I recommend doing, but one thing I would do is go through the teams, see which captains, like which team captains are worth it. Like 87 Johnny Damon, probably not worth it, so unless I pull a lot of Red Sox players, I'm not going to really bother with those sets. Again, Delgado, not worth it. Twins had a good one. They had a, oh maybe not, I thought they had a Joe Mauer, but it might have been a higher up one, but... yeah, you do those, and then you put them into the sets. Once you get all the divisions for the AL, you get this Mark McGwire card, which actually he had a horrible swing, so I sucked ass with him last year for whatever reason. The National League reward was actually really nice. You got this Sammy Sosa card, who was very usable until like mid-game, just because players with way better vision came out, but great stats all around for Sammy Sosa. And then once you get both of those, you put them into a set. And like I said, you get the players back. They're just non-sellables, so you can't sell them on the marketplace at all. But you put them back into that set, and you get this Derek Jeter, who's the cover, not the cover athlete, but like the main unlock for last year. I didn't see who the one is for this year. I did pre-order the game, like I said, so I will be playing that here in a few hours. But I wanted to put this video out, like I said, the first thing you guys should do when you get this game, so just to go back over it, programs, Season 1 reward path, check that out, go into Team Affinity. Before you do any, check out the Team Affinity ones and scroll through the captains and the bosses and see which ones you want to use, what's your favorite players on, and then start doing those. A lot of them have Conquest, which is a really fun game mode to rank up in. I'm probably pretty sure I have Conquest demos on my thing, but if not, I'll make a separate video on it. But it's a fun game mode, so that's what I usually recommend too. I like kind of parallel your players up in Diamond Dynasty. But thanks for watching, guys. I'm kind of rambling on because I don't know, I just took some sleeping pills so I can sleep for take a little nap until this game comes out here. So thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. So.